As we look across the ocean at our colleagues in India, it's a particularly exciting time. They're enjoying this awakening of their society and their culture, their capability.
India is, the world's largest democracy, close to being the most populated country in the world, and it is an emerging economy.
BU being a prominent urban university, there's lots of potential there for partnerships and exchange programs. It's just the right moment now to expand and to start building partnerships with India.
Working with India right now is an absolutely fabulous opportunity because it is a society in so many different forms of transition.
India now is really rapidly emerging as the economy or the country to watch.
Not only do they have a high-tech scientific enterprise allowing the best of our basic researchers to be quite involved with colleagues from South Asia, but from the work that we do with orphans and vulnerable children, with the HIV/AIDS pandemic, there's a tremendous opportunity to do the kind of applied work that creates the social change to improve the health of populations.
I grew up in India, and so I have this connection already, and in a way I have been wanting to go back to India and sort of foster more collaborations, but this time from my research point of view.
It offers a really great opportunity to forge these partnerships and to create programs where there would be the possibility of traffic going back and forth.
I would come along with my students who are based here, and it exposes them to a different culture, a different way of working, and therefore it strengthens and broadens their education as well.
I think in every professional field today, it's really important to understand that there are cultural backgrounds and differences that exist between all of us. The students out here would get the exposure that they, I think, need to cultures in different parts of the world.
My roommate's actually from India, and we've actually learned a lot about each other's culture just by living with each other.
Non-Indians going to India, well, they would absolutely love learning about Indian culture.
Students from here would gain a whole new perspective that they wouldn't learn in something like London or Australia. I think India would give them a completely different perspective.
You start to learn about the people, you start to learn about the culture, you start to learn how to overcome boundaries on both sides.
I feel like if we have stronger ties with India, that would definitely benefit BU and the community here.
I am Indian American, born and raised in New Jersey. You're exposed to, the Indian culture at home versus the American culture at school. Whatever you're taught at home, you kind of just memorize it, you know it, but you don't truly know the meaning behind everything.
I have a lot of second-generation Indian students in my classes, and often they come in with a lot of preconceptions about their own culture.
I think it would give an opportunity for Indian American students to kind of connect with their roots.
A lot of my friends miss having that connection.
Very often they don't get that opportunity. They are here and they're trying to just fit in.
That fact alone makes it very exciting to forge stronger ties between their homeland and the United States.
It's a very exciting time, not only in India's development phase, but in BU's development phase. We are looking at such an explosion of ideas and a reinvention of who BU is. There's a great deal of sharing and learning from each other that we can find.
Because after all, India is Asia's second largest economy. It's growing all the time, and it just provides all kinds of wonderful opportunities in both the sciences and the humanities.
An extraordinary chance for a partnership that could yield booms in everything from business to medicine, science, philosophy. There is really no limit.